You guys just flat out rock. There's no way around that. The reception you give in these montages really mean a lot. I mean, even TYT is talking about it.
Let's do it. Forward.
All right, so it's apparently some famous video that's going around.
I thought the Canadians were better than that.
Okay, maybe there was a little bit of editing there, but you guys really do keep me going. And without further delay, here is Monday Montage 4.
All right, we are back on the Young Turks. Jank and Anna with you. Go time. Oh, this ought to be good. All right, forward.
All right, this 16-year-old student goes to basic high school. That's literally the name of the school.
I feel bad, but like, you're not really reaching high.
Yeah.
You know, like, where do you want to go? Just basic high school.
Right. Okay, because Minnesota Vikings punter Chris Kluwe gets involved and he writes this strongly worded letter.
Damn, he took that issue head on. He didn't punt at all on that.
Oh, jeez. The issues are, do you think Mitt Romney is going to help you out? He's not going to help you out. He's like, Kim Jong-un.
German couple staying on in our hall. I can't help but make conversation in the elevator because that's kind of an awkward guy I am. And then I find out they're German and I say, where are you from? Dusseldorf? Just to amuse myself because I think Dusseldorf is a funny word, right? And they're like, yeah, we are from near Dusseldorf. How did you know? I say, I had some Kartoffelsalat around there.
Can you imagine, like, I have a baby and I brought my sick baby to the show and I'm just like, hey everybody, all right, today we're going to talk about the father who was smoking pot and he says he's a better father because of it.
You just got the audience so excited about that possibility. Because they don't care about the story, they don't care about anything else. They're like, wait, Anna's going to breastfeed on air? Okay, here's what's not going to happen. Our audience objecting to that.
Look, that guy is good looking as it is, but then when he talks about, you know, gay rights and he does so eloquently, it's like, all of a sudden I want to watch football.
See, I love the ironies of the new world, right? So now, if you talk about gay rights, that makes you hot to a woman.
Yeah.
It's a great new day in America. You know what? 40% of this show has become how dumb Jenkins. Like, all the crazy, stupid shit I do. Anyway, yes, we move on.
Oh, that is a Forbes millionaire. Give me a tax cut.
Right? So fuck that.
I know, it's definitely irritating.
How was that for an eloquent ending?
So fuck that.
And I would like to conclude by saying, fuck that. And do people who snort cocaine actually do this? Funny how my mind works. First of all, Nicole, who works here, asked me earlier today, hey, did you get to see your parents while you were on the East Coast? I said, yeah. She said, how'd it go? Yeah, I said, great. I went to New Jersey, I had a great sub, and then I ate my mom's Turkish cooking. And then I realized I'm such a fat ass. The only perspective I have on it was great. I had, good lunch
food.
And good dinner. Okay, I've never asked a pizza shop owner if he was a Republican or a Democrat. As long as he's got the right kind of greasy extra cheese pepperoni pizza, my fat ass is it.
Is Minnesota a good team? Like, are they solid? No?
Look, I can't believe Adrian Peterson's back and scored 2 touchdowns on Sunday. But
Yeah, me either.
in my high school football team, I love you guys, but okay, one guy could not play off. He was a giant, but he couldn't play offensive line. He could only play defensive line because he couldn't remember any of the plays. Okay, and so we would be like, hey, dude, get on the defensive line, go straight ahead. Okay, just plow ahead, tear apart who's in front of you. I'll follow you, don't worry. So I was the middle linebacker, right? And the 2 outside linebackers were twins. Their combined SAT score was not as high as mine.
Wow.
Okay, and mine was not that high. That's not a way of bragging, okay? So, to give you a sense of the mental giants that play football.
All right, we got to take a quick break. Let's do that, and when we come back, breastfeeding, should it be allowed in class? Should professors be able to do it in front of their students?
Definitely. Because if there's one thing above the president, it's the TYT Supreme Court. Guilty. Somebody comes up to you and says, I would like to have regular sex, or they say, I would like to have some deviant sex with you. More interested in regular or deviant sex? Anna Kasperi.
If it's someone I know and I'm attracted to him and I trust him, deviant sex.
Oh,
right?
Interesting.
Yeah.
J.R. Jackson. The Reverend, I am going to guess, is into regular sex.
I was just going to ask you, which way do you think I'm going to go with this one?
Yeah. I think you're going to go regular.
Deviant sex, again, this is, I don't know if this is based on the other definition. Deviant sex involves somewhere we're gonna have to, you know, calm somebody down, like, listen, calm down. What are you saying? What the fuck are you trying to do? You know.
Nonetheless, we're tied at this point. Jesus Godoy, ¿quién es más macho? Deviant sex or regular sex?
Oh, come on, it's too easy. I'm going deviant.
Yeah. So look,
Yeah.
you might live to regret it. Yeah. You might. Let's just keep it real, okay? Because you're right. It's kind of a very tough, broad question, right? Mm-hmm. And it certainly depends on who it is. If it's someone German, I wouldn't recommend it. Okay.
This is a ridiculous question. I can't believe I even answered it. What we did on the night of her bachelorette party was take a pole dancing class, right? And it was supposed to be like cheesy, like, look at us, we're dancing like strippers.
Do you have any video of that?
No, we don't have video
Okay.
of that. So we go, and everyone's having a ball except for my cousin, who's sitting on a chair with the instructor, like, giving her a lap dance. It was hilarious.
Was it a guy or a girl?
No, a girl.
Oh, that's even hotter. You sure you don't have it on video?
I don't have video.
But in relationships, if girls, were like, oh, you want to do a power play? I can do a power play. The next time we went out, the amount of flirting I would do with other women and the amount of giggling.
That's not going to make the relationship
No,
better.
hold. And the amount of giggling those girls would do, that'll even the playing field real quick and in a hurry. Okay? All of a sudden, when you get back home, hey, a little bit more respect. Heresy. You think that's not real? That's the most real thing I've ever said on the show.
It's Ian Baggio wrote or made this video where he was very supportive of gay marriage, right? Mm-hmm. Did I pronounce his name correctly?
Good enough.
Good enough. Okay.
You want to mess with that linebacker? I don't think so. By the way, you notice how I keep saying linebacker? Because I'm not 100% positive how to pronounce his name either. In New York, I had Jesus Ajero with me. I've got new nicknames for them. Mm-hmm. Lead pipe and blowtorch. See, I would go to work on my homes with lead pipe and a blowtorch. So we walk into the New York studio. I'm like, lead pipe, blowtorch. Let's go to work. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Because he talks about how when he's high, he fixates on things and he appreciates things that he normally doesn't notice. So he'll look at the grout on the floor, on the tile, right? And he'll notice, like, wow, look at that interesting pattern, right? Or he'll look at
Oh, come on. Look. He almost had me until he went in that direction. That's ridiculous. I was thinking, like, oh, help him with the homework and telling stories. And then he's like, dude, then I started appreciating the nachos so much more.
Okay.
Jesus, you buying it?
Totally buying this. I've heard that when you smoke, you are one appreciative motherfucker. Like, you appreciate everything around you. You're like, man, my wife did this for me. Like, it's so nice of her. She left me this to eat.
That's what you hear from your friends.
Yes.
Oh, I understand. Okay. By the way, imagine if I smoked pot, because I'm a really appreciative dude anyway.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh
I mean,
my God.
Oh my God. I'd be like, oh my God, look at the oxygen we're breathing. I appreciate it so much.
It's something
honestly, though, like,
taking the elevator. You're like, damn, people put in a lot of work to put this fucking elevator here.
No, but it's really
I have to
interesting
take the stairs every night, you know?
Maybe, you know what? Maybe people should watch the show hot.
Yeah.
Then they might
I'm sure
appreciate
a lot
my
of
humor
them do,
more.
actually.
He's like, oh yeah, that's cool. What's Sikdalan? He clotheslines. Then he's like, Tebow, Usain Bolt. Tell me that you're not now fantasizing about kicking some dude's ass and then going, right?
I totally am.
You just wonder how long you hold it before you take off, because he T-bowed it and then he jumped back in the car and took off.
All right. After you kick the guy's ass, JR, would you Tebow or Bolt?
Well, if there's time, maybe you can, like you said, include both.
Forward. I do tell prose stories, bedtime stories, that involve Lulu, which are giraffes in Chinese, and Batman, and Bane. He loves Bane.
Do you really tell him Bane stories?
He does. He gets a huge kick out of it. Whenever I do the Bane thing, he starts giggling and goes,
Well, that's one thing our audience has in common with Pro.
well,
right?
maybe. That was the greatest thing I've ever heard. Of course.
Thanks for watching, everyone. If you like the video, consider hitting like, helps me out, gets more people to see the video. And on a quick note, it was Jesus' birthday a few days ago. Everyone go wish the Steven Spielberg of the internet a happy late birthday. and have a nice day.
Whereas if you had a professor and she decided to pop her tits out in the middle of class, would you be in favor of that or against that?
I would be in favor it once or twice. I'd be like, oh, this is an interesting day in school today.
I got to see my
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, let's see where this goes.
Let's see where this goes.